Hi, this is Sarah DeLong, and this is my final reflection for PC 740. I want to discuss how applying a QI theory within the clinical setting has affected me this term. I have learned that looking at your clinical setting and recognizing gaps in healthcare, um, whether using evidence-based practice or best practice guidelines, finding those gaps and then analyzing them in a way that can implement change is really important. It's what drives our outcomes. It's what drives our patient safety. It's what drives our effectiveness and efficiency. All of those IOM statements. So I'm proud at the fact that I have always been interested in change and improvement processing changes, but now I feel more confident in recognizing those quality improvement needs and then being able to create and implement a practice change. Developing a model for improvement within a clinical setting includes looking at your gaps, looking at your team engagement, looking at where your practice is in their processes, and then comparing them to the standards, the national standards, the national guidelines, and seeing, do you fall short? Are you above the standards? And for those that fall short, then assembling a process to improve things. So that process should involve operational definitions. It should look at measurable data. It should look at outcomes, comparing those to goals that you have set for your practice, and then also being able to test whether that change is working. So looking at PDSA cycles and looking at pre-test and post-test surveys and patient engagement surveys, team engagement surveys, and being able to validate your process implementation and looking at whether those changes are effective or not. Um, Looking at onboarding new providers, I think anyone that goes into medicine is in medicine to help people. And so I find it most impactful if you can touch the providers in a way that is showing them that they're changing patients' lives, not just going through another process or more paperwork or something else that's gonna, take a lot of their time, but that you're actually making changes in a person's life. That's why they come to see us. So they're trusting us. So it is our job and our responsibility to make sure that they're getting the best care possible. Um, a team leader, so it says your role as a team leader, including how you manage team meetings. I feel that I have some natural leadership ability, but I have definitely learned and grown and improved on that throughout this entire process. I've had to be able to go to a team meeting, engage them, make them feel encouraged, make them feel a part of the team, make them feel like I really care about their feedback, and getting their buy-in, getting them engaged in the process so that it's not just another thing that they have to do, but that it is impacting change. And so that is not an easy feat. But I think with the tools that this course gave us, I was able to implement those pretty well. Library searching has been interesting this course. I've had to reach out to the librarians a few times. I've had to use Google Scholar and then translate that to the library using resources like RefWorks and Perla to help me with APA formatting, finding different ways to search different things. Using the alerts has been awesome to be able to type in my project keywords, and then once a week I will get an alert with new articles. That's been a huge help. So definitely utilizing those resources in a way that I never have before. Overall, this course has helped me to grow in a way that I never thought I could. It has helped me change my thinking. It's given me the confidence to go after change. And it's not just based on a gut feeling or some evidence based practice guideline, it's based on real data and being able to look at that data and collect it and share it in a way that can actually impact providers and impact patients and create change. So that's exciting for me. Thank you.